Good morning, everyone. It is September 4th. Let's dive into yesterday's price action and today's potential scenarios. So yesterday I talked about the price action at this band of support here at this 556 to 553 area, right? 554. So I said maybe potentially we break down, could get back above the daily VWAP, and then could start getting back above. However, we had a fast failed move, consolidation at that 555 area, 556, broke 556, and didn't look back. Came back to this 20-day moving average area and started to find support. You can see that the SPY hasn't retraced 0.382% yet. We're holding that 20-day moving average. We can notice that the RSI, 2-day RSI, since August 20th, really has been in a downtrend. So over the past 5 days, more than 5 days, you could see the smooth signals is trending down. And same thing with our 2-day and 5-day MACD. We actually got a crossover, some divergence here, and now we're starting to break that zero line. 10-day RSI, we talked about it here, that it was at that overbought territory, and now we're starting to get that alignment with the signal. So we're starting to get a curl here as well. So just little things on the other momentum indicators. So the next scenario we're looking for today is to see if this area could hold here, this 0.382, 544 and 541. If we break below this 550, we're going to be monitoring 544 and 540. See if we get consolidation, maybe bounce back up to this 554. That would just be a bounce in a downtrend because this 5-day moving average will start to be declining now. So that's something to be mindful of. So maybe we get a bounce into this area and further profit taking down into this 532. We have this volume gap right here to fill. You can see it on the daily as well. So that's the price action I'll be looking for on the SPY. See if we can hold 550, get back above the daily VWAP, get back above 2-day VWAP. Maybe that could give us some confirmation and evidence, or not confirmation, but some confidence that if we start getting back above 557, then we could push and chew up to 563 area. If we can't hold the 556, 550, get back above the daily VWAP 2-day, we may be prone to a little bit further decline and profit taking down into this 544, 541 for a little bounce and further profit taking it to 532. Maybe here, then we could fuel a bigger bounce. And let's check out those cues. So you can see the cues have pulled back to this VWAP from the low and near that 0.382 retracement. Okay. The RSI, 2-day RSI, has been in a downtrend. Little divergence right here. You could see. Oh no. Yeah, a little divergence with the RSI. Higher prices, lower RSI. Then you start to see the signal start to trend downward. Start to break the zero. We're retesting 40. So if we get below 40, we'll see if the 2-day RSI gets below 40, that could give us evidence that we'll start to see that further downside levels. Same concept, 2-day and the 5-day MACD crossed over back here August 20th. RSI has been aligned to the downside since August 26th on the cues, and we're starting to get this crossover on the 1225. The 1025. The 2050, the 10 MACD. So the potential levels here we're looking for is to see if we hold this 0.382. Maybe we could get a bounce back up into this 468, 475. See if we can start to set a higher low, get that 5-day moving average flatten out to rising to take us back up to 484. If we do rally back up into this 469 and don't get back above the 2-day daily VWAP, maybe this is going to be a lower high and we could be sustained to coming back down into this 455 area, and breaking that would see further levels down to the 448. We could see this little volume gap on the daily price action here. Pull that out. We'll see it on the intraday time frame right here. So we're trading underneath this VP node. If we start to get above and hold 461, maybe we could come back up into this 470, into 475, set a lower high, and then come back down to 448. If we sustain the 5-day moving average in VWAP, maybe we could get a higher low, look for a higher high, and break off back into that upside. So hopefully this was helpful.